Be careful. These fans boo Santa, and you ain't no Santa. Summer if we can't win tonight.
A confident and well-dressed group of 76ers making their way to the locker room earlier on, looking for success on their home court. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. You look at the Rockets. They slide down to the third spot, trying not to slide any further.
And checking out these Rockets, they weren't supposed to be this effective at this point in the season. The question now is, can they sustain it?
And MP has let everyone know he really wants to take home Defensive Player of the Year.
Well, I'll start with this. It's not easy winning any award. Only one guy gets to be Defensive Player of the Year. With that said, MP is going to really have to step up to get in the conversation.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The post-pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Jalen Green is out there with Shepard. And it's MP in its small forward. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Here's McCain. 9 points last game. Pass to Maxey. Missed inside.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Now, here's MP. Screen by MP. There's Green with the three. Gets it to... go from beyond the arc.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Here's George. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Maxey kicks to George. They get it back. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Embiid is very, very effective on the boards. Carves out so much space with his body to get to those rebounds.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch, this guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
And here is Green after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Takes a 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. Pulls it from the elbow. That shot is off.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. The shot by George, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Yabusele. Here's McCain. Embiid with a screen on Green. That one goes. Count it.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
To the paint. Embiid with the steal. Şengün against George. Pass to Embiid. And another shot. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. MP passes to Şengün. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
And he makes the first.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. He's off on the second. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchises.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Here's MP. Paul George making his last shot. Tries from 10. Şengün, no good. The 76ers leading. The shot by George, wide open. Thompson with the rebound.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
MP inside. Embiid's there. MP, no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, MP. A fadeaway. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Pass to McCain. Here's Embiid. Şengün covering. Embiid, no good. Rockets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And they pick up 2. Şengün's got 5 points so far.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Pass to Yabusele. Maxey kicks to George. No good with the triple.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Timberwolves. Green against Maxey. Over Green, and the rejection by MP. Thompson outside. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. A beautiful reverse layup. And it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
George with the ball. Now defended by Şengün. Embiid against Şengün. Rocket 6. Here's George. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
Pass to Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. MP outside. Back to Thompson. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers trail by 3. Floats one. No good there. Good D by Thompson. Rockets have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Pass to Green. MP sets the screen for Green. And here is Şengün. Good D by Embiid.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
George with the bucket.
I think one of Paul George's best shots is his pull-up jump shot. He's been destroying defenses for years with that mid-range pull-up.
Here's Green. Paul George making his last shot. MP kicks to Thompson. Up again. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And there were a few teams that gave them trouble last year, but this team was one that you wouldn't have expected.
Well, what you will expect is that they will have added motivation for this game. They want to prove that they should be the favorite to win against any team they face.
And here is Green. Following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Paul George with the steal. And the rejection by MP. .35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Smith kicks to Şengün. Now MP. 6 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Green. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Green's got the game tied up here for the Rockets. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Lets it go from deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. Making some changes here. Here's the three. MP grabs the miss. Houston's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. They've got Embiid. Paul George is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He dropped in 38 points, and that was his season high. He really lit it up. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
MP passes to Shepard. MP with a screen on Maxey. Lets it go with the three. And it's Shepard missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
Here's Brooks. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night. Maxey passes to George. Outside, Maxey. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
Here's Green. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
The 76ers making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Free throw, no good for Green.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy is just fun to watch.
Houston in the lead. MP outside. From downtown. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to McCain. On the wing, George. Baseline try. The Rockets pull it in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 6 to shoot. Here's Maxey. That one good for 2. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, Maxey finds all kinds of ways to score, and he knows only one speed. Flat out, all out.
Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
The first one falls, and the Rockets making a change here. Smith has checked in. So he gets them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The shot by George, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Over in the corner, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Back to MP. Outside, Green. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers trail by 4. Maxey kicks to Yabusele. Pass to George. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Here's Green. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Maxey passes to Yabusele. 23 seconds left in the first half. Here's McCain, guarded by Green. Here's Maxey. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by Green. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Rockets lead by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Some real doozies on that list. Which are you looking forward to, Shaq?
I'd rather not say, Ernie. I don't want to make the other teams feel left out.
You know, come on, AJ. It's like children. You can't pick favorites.
The level of caring and sensitivity. And a look back now at the first half, as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So on the floor for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Shepard out there with Jalen Green. And it's MP in at the 3. Pass to George. Bucket is good. George has got 17.
How about George going to the floater, showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve. Way to go, PG.
Smith with a screen on George. Şengün finds Green. MP sets the screen for Green. Pass to MP. There's the triple. That doesn't go either for Green. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 1-point game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Şengün with a screen on George. The drive by MP. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
Pass to George. For the lead. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 20.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now, here's Green. Defense right on him. To the inside. And then Smith with the dunk.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now beasting.
Here's George. He's got 20. Fires from deep. Another three for Philadelphia.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Now, here's MP. He's got 11. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Bangs home the trifecta.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Lets it go from 14. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Loses him with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
MP, that's for 2. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And both free throws good for MP.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Embiid. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP sets the screen for Green. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer. And George is not just a scorer now. He also passes the ball well, looking to keep his guys involved.
Screen by Smith.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
Rockets have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Well, you look at Maxey. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Oubre's checked in for George. Maxey with it. 7 points in the game. Offline with his three.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Yep, it counts.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low-post scoring threats. Fourth, Joel Embiid.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
And he knocks down the first one. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Both good from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
MP right side. Pass to Green. MP with a screen on Maxey. And stolen by Maxey. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. The step back jumper is good. Maxey's got 9.
Recognized that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
Here's MP. The putback. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Maxey into the lane. Pass to McCain. Traps in the tray. He's got 9.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Green taking his time here. Here's Smith. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 8 points so far for Jabari Smith.
And that's a nice shot from mid-range there. Smith must continue to knock it down at that level.
Embiid with the screen on Green. Lets it fly. Maxey, no good. For Houston, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half. Up to this point, going 7 of 14.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Embiid finds Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Oubre. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Houston moving the ball around. Here's MP. And the rejection by Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Oubre on the wing. Here's McCain. And stolen by MP. And Green slams it in.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Philadelphia making a change here. And here are the 76ers now. They trail by 3. Pass to Oubre from deep. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Green. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Oubre outside. Here's McCain. Covered by Green. Here's Bona. Outside, Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 6s.
And how about we check the numbers for Jabari Smith?
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And the Rockets making a change here. Collins is checked in. Green against Jones. To stop the drought. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
There's a screen by Collins. MP with the bounce pass. And finished off by Collins.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Jones finds Maxey. Martin with the screen for Maxey. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Collins passes to Thompson. MP with a screen on Maxey. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not in.
Some changes. Şengün's checked in for Collins.
Doing all right.
And MP subbed in for Jabari Smith. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Then there's Oubre. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks against Martin. Another miss by Houston.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. Şengün covering. Embiid with a screen on Şengün. Here's McCain. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP converting the tough bucket.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Jones looking for an opening. Embiid with it. Şengün covering. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. MP dishes to Thompson. Back to MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. MP's got 15 points in just the second half. Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 13-point game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Yabusele, he's checked in for Martin. And Maxey's subbed in for Tyus Jones. Houston also making some changes. Zach Collins checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Jalen Green subbed in for Shepherd. Maxey kicks to Yabusele. And Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact. Thompson denying that shot.
Pass to Yabusele. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Green gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. George is checked in for Philadelphia. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Collins. And Shepherd subbed in for Thompson. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys.
Thanks, David. MP against George. Şengün with the screen for MP. And Green gets it to go.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded closely. Outside, George. Nice spin off the left rim and in. George has got 29 in the game.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Şengün with the screen for Green. Off target with his 3. The 76ers trail by 11. Outside, Maxey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Because he's quick and aggressive, Maxey draws his fair share of fouls and gets to the line.
First one falls for him.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
MP, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Embiid.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Here's George. It's hauled in by MP. Rockets leading by 12. Pass to Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Smith against George. Shakes him, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Houston.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Smith the pass to MP. Just 5 on the clock. And MP throws it down.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. George against Smith, and that one's good. George has got 7 points here in this quarter.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
MP sets the screen for Shepard. MP outside. Down low, here's Şengün. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 14. Here's Embiid slashing inside. 2 points. That one goes.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
Here's MP. Rebound by the 76ers. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Inside. From 10 feet out, it'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Embiid.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Shot clock at 6. It's offline from half court.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Rockets.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for MP.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
The Rockets making a switch here. Collins checked in for Şengün. Dylan Brooks comes in for Jabari Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepherd. That one goes in. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. MP looking around. Pass to Brooks. So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time.
Great win tonight, MP.